Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Randy here from RTSMobile.com. This morning we're going to take a quick look at Lineage 2 Revolution. It is a beautiful Saturday to talk about Lineage 2 Revolution today. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Fortress Siege PvP event that just got released yesterday to the North American servers. Had a great time. My clan, the Premier clan, versus the UT clan over there in Kuma 04. And we came away with a big victory. It was a slaughterfest, no contest victory. Great job to my teammates at Premier, and shout out to my leader, Muggy. Good job. Okay, so you can actually see the complete massacre and the strategies we used in excruciating detail. I did a very detailed guide. You can see below in the description, or you can visit rtsmobile.com now and check it out for yourself. We have a ton of Lineage 2 Evolution, leveling guides, CP power guides, Adina gaining guides, and now PvP strategy guides you won't find anywhere else. So, first things first. Your first step that you need to do if you want to win a Fortress Siege. You need to break up your parties into one healer comps that have a healer, a couple DPS, and your main party needs to have a main tank, 1 to 2 healers, and 2 to 3 top DPS. You need your clan leader to be in the main party, as they will be needed to accompany the tank. If they aren't the tank, they'll need to be accompanying the tank when you do capture the Holy Relic. Your party A there, which has a leader, the main tank, 2 healers, and some DPS. That is your main offensive party. Your other parties, you want to have at least 1 healer and a couple DPS in them. Try and put 1 high CP guy in each party. Again, put your 2 top CP DPS in your first party A there. Okay, now that you got those couple groups set up, you want to have at least 4 to 6 groups. The strategy you're going to see on the website calls for a minimum of 5 groups. I think we did it last night with 4. Did a great job. So I do want to take a second here, and we'll jump to this next slide and see the step-by-step process of how to massacre your enemies. So first thing you want to do is your party A, along with your couple accompanying parties, 1 to 2 accompanying parties. To protect your party A, will be pushing down the left side of the map. They'll be swooping in through the back door there and kind of flanking the enemy at the Altar of Wind, which is the opponent's altar. It could be the Altar of Earth, but whatever the opponent's altar is, that's where you want to go. Now, once you've taken the opponent's Altar of Wind, your other 3 parties will be coming in from the top, going through the middle there, as you can see in my slide here. Going through the middle and kind of creating a pincher movement here to catch the enemies right in the middle. Very exciting. You definitely want to create that good pincher. Start targeting enemy healers. Start targeting enemy range DPS. And that's really the strategy you're going to need to win. Now, once you've captured both altars, you're going to go ahead and start wiping out the enemies. Just wipe them out real quick so their respawns are staggered. Okay? And you want to stagger their respawns, build up the respawn timers, and start killing them off. Definitely remember to keep targeting the healers first. That's the most important thing. If the healers are dead, they're not going to do too well, right? So your next step is to leave 1 to 2 parties at the altars to defend. They'll be on defense the whole time, and you'll see in just a second here in my gameplay, I was the defense. Me and my 2 buddies were defending the whole game, well, most of the game there. The rest of the parties, including Party A with the main tank, are going to push into the towers. You can pick either side, whichever one seems to have less enemies. I'd push through that and kill 2 or 3 of them if you can. Keep the respawns staggered. Keep focusing healers. And the towers you can take down by dealing regular damage. So you need to jump on the towers, focus them down like a boss. They do a lot of damage, so maybe rotate your melee. Melee, be ready to come out from within range of the tower as you start to get low health, or the enemy will pick you off. I do want to stress, if at least half of your offensive party is killed, everybody needs to pull back. Everybody pulls back to the enemy altar, whether it's the Altar of Wind or the Altar of Earth. Everybody pulls back, everybody regroups. Once you have everybody in one group, you push right on through to the next gate, and you try again. You may not succeed in the first 2 attempts. You may not succeed in taking down the gate in the first 8 attempts, but you will succeed as long as you keep staggering the enemy deaths and regroup instead of trickling in 1 at a time. Okay? So, next, once the towers are down and the first gate is breached, One party will remain to defend, as you will see me doing, and recapture the altars every 2 minutes to make sure you maintain those altar buffs. Very key, very key. You need to maintain those altar buffs all game. Refreshes every 2 minutes. You need to recapture them. All other parties, including Party A, zerg into the middle, okay? You may want to put one party on kind of camping and slowing down their respawns. You know, that party's not going to prevail for long, but they'll wipe them out for a good 20-30 seconds, give you just enough time for your tank to kind of get in there, wipe out those center holy towers and the center defense towers there, and capture the holy relic. Now, if you got about, let's call it 7 minutes and 18 seconds left, or 10 minutes, whatever's easiest, and you're not really making headway, you want to change things up. And you're going to do what I call the Plan B. Oh shoot, we have not won yet. We have a few minutes left. What are we going to do? And then you're going to yell like that, so you sound like an idiot. And then you're going to go ahead and just do a Zerg ball. So this isn't just a mindless ball. It's going to look like a mindless ball. It's going to scare the poop out of your opponents, but you'll be running in with all of your parties together. You're going to be zerging down healers and ranged DPS. You're going to be slowing and crowd controlling and stunning the enemy melee DPS. You do want to kill the melee DPS, but you want to take out the healers first. And the melee are easy to CC and stun since they need to be within melee range to kill you. Once you wipe out the enemy healers, start wiping out the ranged DPS and the melee. This is called a Zerg ball. You're just going to basically roll your way over their face. You're probably going to take your keyboard and just start killing them with your keyboard, and it's just going to be, we have a Zerg ball moment there. Should be a lot of fun. Once you do wipe the enemies and retake the altars with your Zerg ball, one party again, you want to leave at least 3 to 5 people on defense, and the rest of your team just keep pushing in. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I will leave you to it. Thank you for watching this detailed guide for Lineage 2 Revolution, the Fortress Siege event. Head over to www.rtsmobile.com and make your free accounts today. And we will see you next time. Thanks, and have a wonderful Saturday.